Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Super excited to be here with you guys today. Why? Because we have just launched our Black Friday sale. So we've never done free shipping before, so this is actually pretty exciting. So free worldwide shipping for anyone who still needs to get their dough planner. But I'm going to teach you how to use it first so that you guys know, and for those of you guys that already snagged your dough planner back at convention time or any time between convention and now, I'm going to show you guys how to use it, how to get the most out of your 2021 dough planner. Who is in for this today? Because gear up, guys. We've got some really cool things to check out here and how this is going to maximize your rank, maximize your income in 2021, because you are going to have such simple, basic tools on how to move forward. So I have the 2021 limited edition. So drop me an emoji if you got the limited edition. So this only comes out at convention week, and we sold out of these real quick. So it's just a different cover. It's got the tabs. So the ones that are available right now are classics. So it'll just look a little bit different in the sense that the cover is going to be different. It won't have the tabs here, but you can grab some of those from a local craft store or from Walmart, and I'll just have the plastic foil binding. So that's the only difference you'll see, but this is my copy, so this is the one I'm going to be going through to show you guys today. So you already have your dough planner. Yay! That's awesome. All right, so the first thing you're going to do when you get your dough planner is you're going to fill out your vision board, okay? So you're going to fill out this vision board here. And I love to keep all of the leadership magazine. I love to keep all the leadership magazines that come in throughout the year, and I stash them away. And then when it's time to make my new vision board, I cut out all the pictures and the words and all of that stuff, and put that inside my dough planner, because it's so much more fun to look at pictures that inspire you, right? Inspire us from other leaders who have come before us. And so for me as a diamond, I would be probably pulling blue diamond or presidential diamond pictures and quotes and fun stuff like that. Now, you're still waiting for yours to arrive. Don't worry, it is coming. It's coming. So, so what you're going to do here is this is the how to use the dough planner section here. But I'm going to take you guys through it today anyways. But if you ever had future questions, it's all in here. So there's a little bit of self-development at the beginning, okay? So discovering your why. This is super important to do at the beginning of the year, is to remember what it is that you're waking up for every day, right? What are you waking up for and going out and building your business? Why are you doing that? Why, what gets you out of the morning? What lights you up? What gets you super excited? And to be honest, when you do the strengths page here, using your strengths to maximize your business, that should be a big part of what lights you up and what energizes you. And you're going to see me go live a lot more in this group specifically to teach you more about how to use your strengths to do doTERRA your way, right? So I train under Eddie Villa. For those of you guys that know, we did an interview last week together here in this group, and he's trained me how to do strengths the way that he does them, and I'm in love. It's actually changed the game for myself, my team, and everyone. So use this little strengths page here, or sorry, the strengths page here. Then there's also a letter to your future self. I love doing these, okay, because these are so fun. So I will not read the one that I made last January until this January 1st. I will read it again. So in my 2020 dough planner, I wrote a letter to my future self, which was dated for January 1st, 2021. So in, a month and a half from now, I'm going to open the back of my dough planner that I've been using all year, and I'm going to read myself that letter. And it's always so inspiring to see what my goals were, and then 12 months later, what happened, right? And so it's so much fun to do that. You already have the classic, yay! And if you need tabs, don't sweat it. You can honestly go to Walmart or Staples or a craft store and go grab your own tabs. Like, it's super easy, super easy. And I'm so glad that you love our trainings. All right, then you have your year at a glance calendar, of course, so that you can Circle any important dates that you need to remember. We also have included down there important dates you need to remember, like, convention, leadership, professional development, that you might be going to. Okay, so this is new for this year, guys. This is new for this year, and it's the hundreds names list. I love that we added this into the dōPLANNER this year, because I was giving my team a separate spreadsheet to use to make their 100 names list, an online spreadsheet. But how easy is it that your hundreds names list is right here? It's right inside your dōPLANNER. So you don't have extra sheets that you have to go to, and then your planner, and then your agenda, and then sticky notes and all these things. Like, it's all in one place. So your hundreds names list is basically going to give you the 7-star rating system here. So there's 1 through 100, okay? So there's 4 pages that cover your hundreds names list. So this is a great tool to buy for new builders, all right? Because you're gonna start your new builders off by making a 100s names list. And for you, for the new year, make a new 100s names list, right? Like, always be refreshing that 100 names of the people that you've been connecting with, people you've been meeting. So you've got the 7-star rating system here. So whether they're a woman, age, it should actually be 35 to 55 if you've got the limited edition. There was a little bit of a typo there. The classic edition, because of print on demand, we were easily able to fix that for all the ones that printed after. But into natural things, need for money, supportive spouse, influential, and done business before. You add all of it up, and anyone who scores is a 5, a 6, or a 7, those are the hot contacts that you start with to connect with about your business. And then you put a little check mark when the sample's been given. 2 days later, if you've invited them to a class, reminder about the class, text 2 hours before the class. If they've enrolled, if they've gotten their wellness consultation, if they've set up on LRP, if you've connected them to continued education, and if you've done the business overview. Everything that you need to properly make sure that none of your contacts fall through the cracks is right in here. So it's super awesome. It keeps tabs on everybody that you're working with, and that's your full hundreds names list. Now, after you've gone through your hundreds names list, we have additional contact tracker sheets in here so that you can continue to work with the people you're connecting with, okay, throughout the year. Then we've got your month at a glance here. So this is what the month at a glance looks like, okay? So in your month at a glance, there is always gonna be a recipe of the month. There's a different recipe of the month, your business focus, your personal focus, all those monthly to-dos that you need to do. Down here is where you're gonna record all the products, product of the month, 10% off product, promo of the month, summary of your goal rank, your income goal, all of that. So you record that here at the bottom of your month at a glance. Now, you're also gonna notice that every day, well, first off, January 1st, we remind you to check the odometer reading in your car. Why? You could buy 5 dōPLANNERs and have them paid for just by the write-off expense that you will get back during tax season when you record the miles you use for business. So I'm telling you, the dōPLANNER pays for itself like tenfold, okay? So when you record how many kilometers or miles your car is at now, well, January 1st, and then what it is at the end of the year, the amount of miles you did for business, you can write off. Usually it's about 55 cents per kilometer here in Canada. I'm sure it's something similar in the States, depending where you are around the world. But that is so much easier, right? So every day we have expenses and mileage written down here. So this allows you to write down any expenses that you incurred for business that day and any miles that you drove for business that day, whether it was going to teach a class, whether it was going to do a one-on-one, whether it was going to meet with a builder. I know it's a little bit different these days when we're not really connecting with people as much, but that is there for you. We also have a reminder on the 25th to have all classes booked for the next month. And we have a reminder on the 15th to place your 125 LRP. So to place that 125 LRP by the 15th, so you're getting the free product of the month. We also have quotes down here to keep you motivated. Another cool thing that I like to do with this section here is I like to use it for social media. So I like to write in my month at a glance what I'm doing each day for the different social media platforms that I have. So I might put, go live in the dōPLANNER Collective and teach our amazing planners how to use the Dough Planner, right? So I would write that on today's date. And then I know for my social media today, this is what I was doing. So you can, at the beginning of every week, you could write out the next 2 weeks worth of social content right in your month at a glance. I've also in the past used my month at a glance where I've actually just highlighted in yellow, like I've boxed out in yellow the days that I was available to teach or do a one-on-one or do a wellness consultation, days where I knew, that I was able to have help support in me being able to, take a couple hours off to teach a class or whatever. So when people wanted to book, I would just open my Dough Planner and I'd be like, whatever's highlighted yellow or whatever has a star sticker on it, those are my available dates. So you can kind of get crafty with that. Now, on to our week at a glance. So here is the week at a glance. Okay, so this is what the week at a glance looks like. And so you'll notice that there's always going to be a quote here from a diamond or above, right from the Leadership magazine to keep you motivated, keep you going this week. And I'm just reading here. Oh my God, this is awesome. Yay. I love having everything all together. Yes, I 100% agree. Now we do have a lot of questions of people asking, what does the SFC stand for? So this is actually your check boxes for self-development, follow-ups, and contacts. So what we have is we have it outlined that 5 days a week, right? You are gonna do 1 item of self-development, 2 follow-ups, and you would write the names here, and 3 contacts, 5 days a week. So you would actually just write up here at the top. So on Monday, you would write what you did for self-development, the names of the 2 people you were following up with, and the names of the 3 contacts you did. And when you accomplish that on Monday, you check off the S if you did your self-development, you check off the F if you did your follow-ups, you check off the C if you did your contacts. Who is a dominant achiever out there or executor? If you are a dominant executor, that is your dominant domain in terms of your strengths, you're gonna love this because executors love checking things off their list. They love checking things off their to-do list. So like me, I love checking things off. I love checking things off. So this is going to give you just a reminder of what to focus on when it comes to income producing activities, right? So if you're wondering, what do I have to do today? Well, have you done your 1 item of self-development, your 2 follow-ups, and your 3 contacts? Because that's what you've got to do today in terms of your income producing activities, okay? Now, if you're wondering, well, who the heck do I follow up with today? Oh, we have you there as well, my friends. All you're going to do is you're going to head over to your hundreds names list, to your contact tracker, and you are going to look for people who have yet to enroll. If they don't have the checkbox down the enrolled column, that's who you're following up with today. Because it takes on average 5 to 12 touches to get somebody to actually say yes to enrolling. So every day you're going back to your contact list and you're finding people who haven't enrolled yet. And those are the people you're connecting with today. Right? And then the names of those people you're putting under your contacts, don't forget, those people go right into your contact tracker so that you can follow up with them 5 to 12 more times, right? So yes, achiever is number 4. It's number 5 for me. So yes, I am totally with you. I have to move things forward. I have to be productive. And so yes, all of those achievers, all of those executors need to have a Dough Planner. Hello, how are you? Yes, we were just chatting in Facebook Messenger about some great ideas that she had. I want to say your name right. Shamika, is it Shamika? Is that how we say it? And then there's a little section here of your weekly must-dos. These are the things that I always make sure, these are my high priority items. Like these are the things I need to get done. And then again, I check it off when I've done it for the week. And then it just keeps the right things happening, the right things flowing. Now you're gonna have your time slots from 6 to 10, okay? They're in 30-minute increments. And that just allows you to time block your day and go about your day. And there's a little section down here that's for your weekly win, because we don't want you to forget about the things that are going right? We want you to keep thinking about the things that are going right. And then your weekly intentions, so down here. So this is where you can jot down some notes about what is your intention for this week? What do you want to get out of your business this week? What do you want to do for your business this week, right? What is the main intention for this week? Maybe this week is connecting with all your customers. And your big focus this week is going to be going back and ensuring every customer has had a wellness consultation, right? And that's like your big focus. That's the intention, is customer service this week. Maybe the intention this week is contacts, and you want to really just focus on generating a ton of contacts this week. Or maybe this week is booking classes, and that's the intention, and you want to just jot down some brainstorming ideas about this week's intention. So it's going to be a really good spot for you to kind of lay out the plans. Now let's get into what happens at the end of the month, okay? So at the end of the month, we have a monthly review, all right? So in the monthly review, we have a series of questions that you're gonna go through to reflect on how your month went, okay? So you're gonna reflect on how your month went. You're going to, did I reach my business goal? If not, what obstacles did I encounter? How am I going to overcome that next month? What am I grateful for this month? What was my biggest learning experience this month? How am I going to turn challenges into opportunities? What was my favorite success story? There's also a place here to write down anyone that ranked up and how you're going to recognize them. So none of your rank ups on your team fall through the cracks, because let me tell you, in network marketing, we don't have bosses, right? So recognition is key. You've got to make sure that you praise in public, right? Because people will continue to do the right behavior when they feel that they're being loved on and recognized for the hard work that they're doing. And that's something really important that you're going to want to do for your team. Okay, so 3 action items, things that you might need from your upline this month. So that's all in there. That's a reflection that you're going to do at the end of every single month. Now, at the beginning of a new month, we also have a few activities that you're going to do before your month starts. Okay, so the first thing, well, this is week by week, but you're going to do a mind sweep. Okay, so there's 4 quadrants here, 1 quadrant for each week of the month. And what you're going to do is, in week 1, for example, you're going to have your mind sweep. Okay, so before the week begins, you're going to pour everything that is in your mind out onto this quadrant. So it's also called a brain dump, but maybe every Sunday night, this is your ritual, and you just pour everything into that quadrant. You just write it all down, get it all out of your head, get it all onto paper. And then when you go, and it could be even stuff like, I need to clean the downstairs. I need to empty that one cupboard. I need to call the vet. It could be things like that are taking up prime real estate in your mind. But then it could also be all your business stuff, right? It could be your business stuff. It could be, I need to get 3 classes on the book this week. I need to, I've been thinking about mailing out all those loyalty cards. I want to send a postcard to every customer. That's on my mind. I need to get that out of my mind. And when you do the mind sweep, you're going to go through and you might pick 3 or 4 things that you'll actually do. And maybe you have 20 things written there, but you're going to go through and you're going to sift through and you're going to pick the top 3 or 4 things that you really, really, really want to hone in on and get done this week, okay? And then those can be written in your weekly must-dos, okay? Because you don't want to overload yourself, because if you overload yourself with all the things, you'll never get anything done, and then you'll retreat, and then you won't move forward, right? So we want to keep it to 3 or 4 things that you're like, okay, these are the most important things that are going to move my business forward this week. And then each week you do a new mind sweep. Get everything out of your mind, close all the tabs, do a clean slate, get it all out of your head. And like I said, it doesn't all have to be your doTERRA business, because there might be things in there that are personal things that are still taking up prime real estate in your mind, okay? Get it all out, get it onto paper. You also can have a whiteboard in here. So the whiteboard is a place for you to just doodle if you want, but I like to use this for drawing out my rank. So mapping out my organization and mapping out my rank and filling in some holes, or writing who it is that I need to focus on this month. So I like using it for that purpose. And then we also have our structure bonus worksheet. So if you are somebody that's trying to figure out, where the heck do I place all these new people I'm signing up? Place them according to rank and your $1,500 power of 3. So this allows you to fill in all the holes for your $50, your $250, and your $1,500 power of 3. Okay, so you fill out the names of the people that are already occupying those 100 PV spots, as well as what their projected volume or LRP is going to be and their team volume for that overall 600. All right, so that you can start mapping your way out to your $1,500 bonus. $1,500 a month. Who would really benefit from an extra $1,500 a month right now? Right? So let's focus on placing people in spots where they're going to be structured properly for not only us to get our 1,500, but our leaders to get their 250 and $50 bonuses. And then lastly, we have our plan to rank sheet. And this is done at the beginning of every month as well. So your structure bonus is done at the beginning of every month and updated as the month goes on, as LRPs begin to fire. So I always use a pencil with an eraser, because you might write in there what their projected LRP is, but that might change once their LRP actually fires. So then here we have your monthly stats sheet. So you're gonna write down your goal for this month, your rank goal, your income goal, how much OV you need for your goal, how many classes does that equate to based on your average sale per class. It'll tell you exactly how many classes you have now versus how many you'll still need to accomplish that goal. I love that. And then the qualifier checkpoint here, this is something that I actually swear by with my business, is what I do is I write down the names of my qualifiers. So as a diamond, I write down the name of my 12 elites qualifiers. Now, I don't write all 12 people, because there's people that always exceed elite and I don't have to even look at their numbers or worry about their numbers, right? Like some of the people in my elite qualifying positions are golds or platinums. So I don't need to write down their numbers, because I know very well that they're going to surpass the elite rank that I would need them at. But for those individuals that maybe still are kind of shaking on elite, I write down their names. And I always keep an eye on their numbers every 5 days of the month. So on the 5th, the 10th, the 15th, the 20th, the 25th, and the last day, I always record where that individual is in terms of their overall volume towards elite, right? Because for my rank, I need those 12 people to be at elite. And then I also write down what they finished the month at for their power of 3. So as the month is going on, I'm recording every 5 days where they're at. This helps me know if it's the 10th and they're not at 1,000 yet. So if we're 1/3 of the way through the month and they're not at 1,000 yet, they're behind, then I know that we're gonna have some work to make up, right? Now, say if it's the 10th and they're at 1,500, I'll be like, yes, right? That team's on track. They're like over track. And I can go back throughout the months and I can see projections, I can see patterns, I can see where does this team typically end up at the month? Where are they typically at the 20th? Are they way behind schedule than they're typically at? And that'll help me know well before the end of the month if I've got volume that needs to be made up, and if I have to put some more classes on the book or teach a few more classes or go out and prospect more. That'll help me know that, so that I'm not just going into this desperate push at the end of the month. So that, guys, is really the dōPLANNER. All in all, that is our amazing dōPLANNER, and it's got so many features. And honestly, I mean, it costs like $3 a month to have your entire business in one place, everything there. And you may not use every single system in there. Like maybe you're someone who's more adaptable and you just like to go with the flow. And there's going to be a few things you pick out of there that you use religiously. And then a few things that you're just like, that doesn't like do it for me. And that's okay. So it's got 100% of everything you need. And then you get to choose what parts of it is keeping you the most organized, the most on top of your goals, the most on top of, everything that you need. So great question. Are all these features in both sizes of the planner? So we have the classic size, which is this size here, the full size. And then we have the slim, which is the 6x9. So in the slim, there are no times. There are no recipes or quotes just because of the size. And the this part here where we have the self-development follow-ups and contacts running across the top here to write in the information, that is not in there either because of the size of the actual planner. So those are the few things that are missing in the Slim, but it still has, you know, the week at a glance, month at a glance, structure bonus, plan to rank. It still has the hundreds names list. Like, it has all of that, but some of those additional features have been taken out just to keep it easy. So until next Monday, until Cyber Monday, we are doing our Black Friday sale. We've actually never, ever, ever, ever offered free shipping worldwide, ever. So this is our first time doing free shipping, and it'll also include an automatic in your inbox. As soon as you order, it'll give you a PDF of November and December that you can print out and start working towards your goals right away. And you'll also, we're taking out of the vault our 5 best kept secret from 5 presidential diamonds. We have a masterclass that was recorded specifically for our 5-year anniversary, excuse me, and that we are including as well. So that will all be given to you just for grabbing your Dough Planner during Black Friday week sale. If you don't have it already, if you've got it already, we love you. We love you for being loyal planners and part of our community. And if you don't have it yet, we still love you. And we hope that our training is helping you to grow your business and how to maximize your rank and get more income so that you can do all the things that you love and help more people. So yes, you got the Slim. Last year it was nice, but got tired of writing in the Times. I never want to put it in my purse anyways, which was the reason you purchased one. Exactly. I love my big size planner. I have a tote bag, and anytime I'm going somewhere where I would need my Dough Planner, I need my laptop too. So my tote bag, the Dough Planner is the same size as my Mac laptop. So I always carry those two things together. Anyways, I just love the full size because I can write all over the place. So thank you guys so much. Continue to ask questions if you've got any, and we will be here replying. Tanya is already here. She's been replying this whole time under the Dough Planner, and I can hop in and answer any questions you may have as well. So thanks for hanging out with us this afternoon, everyone. It's been a pleasure, and we will see you guys soon. And I'm hoping to maybe go in here and do one more live training before my baby comes. Look it, guys. Look it. We're so close. We're so close. How much longer? How much longer do you think I have? I'm thinking December 2nd. That's my day. December 2nd is what I feel like she's coming. So that would be next Wednesday. So we'll see. I'll hopefully get to come in here and pop in live at least one more time to do some training with you guys before little baby E arrives. All right, everyone. If we bought the planner earlier, do we get access to the 5 secrets from Prez Diamonds? You know what? Send us a PM, okay? We'll take care of you. All right, everyone. Love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.